Lot number 1105 is a 2010 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. This one has 129,000 miles. The motor sounds good. This one did not start when I turned the key. The ignition turns on, all the gauges, everything lights up, but no power reaches the starter. I tried neutral, I tried pushing it on park, pushing the shifter up to park and neutral. None of that worked. No power reaching the starter. So we had one of the mechanics apply direct power to the starter. They came out, they applied direct power down there to the starter with the ignition open, and the car started right up. So it may have a problem with the ignition, with the starter, with the connection. It's not starting with the key. It's only starting if you apply direct power to the starter. Now, started it over an hour ago. I've kept it running. The motor sounds good. It has not overheated. It idles smooth. It revs up nice. The AC blows ice cold, and the automatic transmission engages. I'm gonna rev it up so you can hear the motor. The motor sounds good. Revs up nice. Let me show you the miles. It's got 129,000 miles, and it has 9,049 hours. 9,000 hours. This was a full police unit for the city of Miramar. This was a black and white unit, and we're not allowed to sell black and whites anymore. So the city had these doors and roof painted. Now it appears to have been painted by roller with a thick coat of black paint. They don't do this to make it look better. They do this just to comply with the Florida no color scheme law. So this car will need a paint job. Some police markings have been painted over. Anytime, see, the decals were removed, but you could still see, so they paint over that. So this car will need a paint job. The body is straight. It's got a dent right here on the passenger side fender. It's dented right there, and the hood has a dent right here. There's a small dent right there. Other than that, the body looks pretty straight. It's got tinted windows, 4 matching steel wheels. The tires look fair. Rear bumper looks good. It's got a heavy duty tow hitch. Now I'm going to show you inside. The interior looks good. It shows some normal wear and tear, but no major damage. Driver's seat looks worn, and it is also torn in the back. Passenger seat looks good. The dashboard is not cracked. The AC is blowing ice cold. All the door panels are in place and appear to be in good shape. See, all the doors inside are white. Here's the rear door panel, looks good. Rear seat is plastic. The seats have some marks back here from the cage. Remember, this was a full police unit. This had lights on the roof. This had a cage. So there may be screw holes, but I didn't see any on the door panels, and the dashboard looks good. The driver's seat has tears in the back, and the steering wheel shows a little bit of wear up top, but it still looks good. It's a good looking Crown Victoria, 2010 model. These are getting harder and harder to come by. It's got the power seat. Headliner looks good. Rubber mat on the floor still looks good. And that's it. It's a 2010 Crown Vic. It runs and drives. It's got cold AC, but it will need the starter or the ignition checked out. It's not starting with the key. This may be a good idea to get towed out of here, take it straight to your mechanic, have them checked out the situation with the key and the starter, because we're not going to be able to help you start it. They don't want no mechanical work here on the lot, so you have to apply direct power to the starter to get it to start. So it may be a good idea to just have it towed to your mechanic and get that fixed, and then from there on out, it looks like you'll have a nice Crown Vic. The motor sounds good. I've kept it running over an hour. It's lot number 1105. Good luck.